It's Monday, so I've had a bit of time to reflect about what happened this weekend. And I wish I could say it surprises me, but it doesn't. The fact that I am surprised about is that we haven't heard some of the more vocal members of the fundamentalist community in our own country not celebrating, but honestly saying it's not a real attack, they only killed gay people. I have not heard that. And that surprises me, and it embarrasses me that I expect that from some, that I don't give people in our country the benefit of the doubt on that. Most of you know I was raised in a fundamentalist, pretty much, family. How I got to be the way I am is beyond me. But my father, for his many faults, always taught that sin was sin. It didn't matter that if you lied about something or if you were committing adultery. As far as God was concerned, sin was sin. That there wasn't a scale of sin that was bad to worse. It was all bad. Which is why I find the hypocrisy in most churches to be astounding. But the fact that I didn't give people enough credit to say, for them to look beyond the fact that it was just gay people being shot, so it's no big deal, to the fact that it was Americans. And I did hear one minister go, whether we agree with our brothers and sisters, this was wrong. And that did shock me. It really did shock me. Now, I don't expect the Southern Baptist Convention or anybody like that to come out and just totally embrace gay people. I don't expect that, because that's their religion, that's their view of the Bible, and that's fine. Everybody is allowed to their views. But for them to rise above, and for some people who pretty much, could care less if the rest of us just fell off the face of the earth, for them to realize that we are Americans too, has shocked me. And I have to consider why that is. And that's something I'm going to be thinking about the next couple days. Because honest to God, when I heard the news, the first thing that popped into my mind was, I'll bet there'll be some sermons this morning about how they got what they deserved. And I haven't heard any news reports or anything about that, and I guarantee you that if some pastor had gotten up and said they deserve what they got, somebody would have been on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or social media or something, and you'd know exactly where that was. So it's heartwarming and disturbing. It's heartwarming that I haven't heard anything about that, but it's disturbing that that was the first thought I got, was that someone's going to take advantage of this. Randy's and my hearts and thoughts and prayers go to all the families. I have no idea what they're going through, waiting to know whether or not their child, their loved one, is one of the 49. I pray for the swift recovery of everyone that's at the hospital. But that being said, life goes on. We must stand strong. We must stand strong together as a country. It shouldn't matter if it's gay people, black people, Hispanic people, people of Asian descent. Anytime one of us is picked on, all of us is picked on. And we need to realize that there are people out there who you may agree with straight down the line, but you know what? You're an American and they hate you for it. And we need to be able to stand together despite all of our vast differences. And as this country is diverse, we have differences from state levels to community levels to East Coast, West Coast, in the middle, not to mention our racial and ethnic diversity that we have in this country. But there's one thing we do have in common. We are Americans, and we need to remember that. And now my rant is over.